Welcome back to Excel with Ernest. Shout out to TechieTrain. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to TechieTrain on all social media platforms. Now let's get into it. Last session we covered sales, we covered the formulas and how to do basic calculations with sales. In this session we'll be talking about ranges. We would have talked about using formulas with sales, but we've already talked about it where we talked about using A1 to A2, A2 to A3, A1 minus A2, and the rest of them. This is basically using sales with formulas. So let's go into that. Now we're talking about ranges. Range is an important part of Excel because it allows us to work with selections of cells. There are 4 different operations for selections: selecting a cell, selecting multiple cells, selecting a column, and selecting a row. So let's start with selecting a cell. To select a cell in Excel, you click on it, you left click on it with your mouse, you get left click on it, hover to the cell you want, left click on it. That's basically how we select with a cell. To select multiple cells, you come to it, you want cell A, you click your control button, hold it down, click on the cell, click on another cell while still holding your control button. Your control button has to be pressed down. Click on any cell you want to select while still holding it, and then you let go of your control button, left control button, and that's when you can stop the selection. As you can see, I just normal selecting of cells, but to select multiple cells, press your control button, hold it down, and keep clicking, and you select the cells. Now you want to select a column. To select a column, you come over here, you click on this, you hover on the letters until the arrow changes, your cursor changes to arrow, to the down arrow button, and you can highlight a whole column, all of it. You can highlight it all. And to select a row, you do the same thing, you hover around the row until the arrow button changes, and then you can select your row. Okay. To select an entire sheet, click on this button here. You will select everything in the entire sheet. All of it will be selected once you click on this. That's basically how you select an entire sheet. Now there are 2 ways to select a range of cells. The first is to use the name box. The second is to drag to mark a range. The easiest is to drag and mark. So let's keep it simple and start there. To drag and mark a range, we select a cell, we left click it and hold down the mouse button. Move your mouse pointer over the range that you want selected. The range that is marked will turn gray. Let go of the mouse button when you have marked the range. So we just come over here, hover, click on a cell, press our left click on the mouse button. We left click on the mouse, hold it down, then drag as many as we want. We can highlight a whole range of cells using this technique. You can, from the center, middle, front, back, as many or as much cells as you want. Depending on the range, you can highlight it and select it. So the second way is to select a range. To select the range is to enter the range values in the name box. The range is set by first entering the cell reference for the top left corner, then the bottom right corner. The range is made using those 2 coordinates, and that is why the cell range that has the reference of 2 cells and the column in between. Basically, to simplify this is our name box. I said before, this is our name box. It tells us the name of the cell. This is our formula bar, our function. It's being input here. Editing of cells, formula bar is done there. So to select the range, we input the range into the name box. Let's say we want from B2 to H10. Remember what I said before, that the column is indicated by the letters, the rows is indicated by the numbers. So we want from column B, row 2 to column H go 10. So to do that, we just put our column, colon. Yes, this colon is very important, because this colon basically in Excel it means range. This is no longer called a colon in Excel, it's called a range. So H10, then you click your enter and to take you from B2 to H10, all of it highlighted. Let's do for another one. Let's say we want to start with A1 colon I6 or I8, and it will show you. And that is basically how we select range. So in the next course we'll talk more on the cells and more